Morning, students. So we had discussed in last lecture sum number 12. Few points are left with sum number 12. But before that, I want to discuss something with you. See, you will, as I said you earlier, if I am not explaining illustrations, you will just copy down. And the same thing is done by few students. They are just copying the illustrations. Ma'am, we are doing first illustration and then we are doing some. So that is your problem, please. I want particular format that I am following. Why I am following certain illustrations, why I am following certain sums, because this is the pattern how we study. All the illustrations will be done, then all the sums will be done. It is, you are not going to make another textbook for yourself. Is it clear? Why this is happening? Because you are not listening to the videos. Why I am whatever I am teaching, what with some today I had taught you, with some or illustration I had taught you in the next previous video, you are not taking interest in that. So choice is yours, but don't ask me silly questions. Teacher, I had written this and this. Why? And had I said to submission of the book, have we completed the chapters? No, we had not completed the chapter number 4. Until and unless we are not completing the chapter, how can I ask you for the submission of your book? At least behave like an 11th standard student. When we ask you for the submission, at that time even you ask me, okay, teacher, what would be the last date of submission? So I will be happy to give you answer. But if you are just asking me a nonsense question, I had not asked you to give any submission, anything else, then why you are asking me? Now we are on the half of the chapter. Focus on content of the chapter instead of nonsense things. It would be better for you rather than for me. Half yearly exams are going soon to be held. So what are you going to do? So start focusing on your studies. What is the content of the video? Focus on that rather than मुझे book complete करनी है, मुझे book submit करनी है. वो होगा तो हम मैसेज देंगे ना. हर एक टीचर आपको मैसेज देती है. पर्सनली आपके ग्रुप में सब अपडेट होता है. फिर उसके बाद आप इतना टाइम वेस्ट क्यों करते हो? Whatever it is, I had given you answer. Your submission of the chapter will be when the chapter will be completed. And make it clear, I'm not going to give time. जैसे जैसे वीडियोस में सम्स और इलस्ट्रेशंस हो रहे हैं, आपको कंप्लीट करना है. मेरा चैप्टर अगर समझिए 15 को कंप्लीट होता है तो मैं 16 को ही सबमिशन मांगूंगी. उसके बाद जिसका सबमिशन आएगा उसके मैं सबमिशन को कंसीडर नहीं करूंगी. मैंने सिर्फ एग्जाम्पल दिया है 15 तक का. इसका मतलब ये नहीं है the 16th is the date of submission. No, it's not. I had just given you example. The day I complete my chapter number 4, the next day will be the submission. In short, moral of the story is start writing same day illustrations, same day sums, or same day the transactions we are seeing, the sums we are seeing, copy down them and solve them. I want that only from you. Again, I am repeating, the same day I will complete, the day which I am going to complete my 4th chapter, on the next day will be the submission. Is it clear? Right now I am not in the position to declare the date of the chapter, because as you can see, in 30 minutes I am hardly able to explain you one sum. Right, and no one is saying yes ma'am, we can solve common problems, you just focus on the typical types of questions, we'll do that. I'm not getting any message from a single student of 11th standard. What is this? There is no student that has interest in studies. At least give answer. Nonsense questions के लिए आप मुझे पूछते हैं, मुझे इंटेलिजेंट क्वेश्चन के लिए पूछिए ना, तो ज्यादा अच्छा लगेगा. Whatever it is. Now let us start with the sum. So we had seen transaction number 12, that was as per order of Vibhuti, goods at 10% trade discount paid 50 carriage in cash. That we had solved. First of all, 10th transaction was non-economic transaction, right? So 12th we had done 2 entry. Remember, as per the order, whatever the order was, a trade discount देके Vibhuti account debit to sales account we had done, cash account debit to carriage account debit to cash we had done. Now 15 transaction I had said it need to be explained. Vibhuti became insolvent and bad debts recorded of rupees 300. A check received for remaining amount. See, Vibhuti became insolvent. Insolvent means जब सामने वाली पार्टी आपको पैसा नहीं दे पाती है उसे कहते हैं इंसॉल्वेंट. दिवालिया. इन द वर्ड्स हिंदी वी यूज दिवालिया. पार्टी उड़ गई. So at that time what happens, instead of focusing on full amount, businessmen who want to receive amount they will say at least give some part. यानी कि पूरा नुकसान उठाने से अच्छा है जितना मिल रहा है उतना तो लें. So after that what they had said, instead of full amount, a check was received for the remaining amount after deducting 300. He said, I am not able to pay 300 and the rest of the amount I will pay. So he had given check. So first of all, we are going to receive. Yani bank is a receiver, right? So check we had received, so bank account debit. Now you will say, teacher, what will be the amount? For that, you have to see the transaction of 12. What entry you had done? I don't have entry. Right. So what was the order? 10,000 order of 10,000 of goods was received from Vibhuti, and that we had said 10% trade discount was given. So 10,000 minus 10% trade discount we had given was 9,000. So in that 300 was received. 300 was recorded as bad debt. So entry will go like this, student. Check was received for the amount and the 300 was bad debt. So bank account debit. What was the amount? 9,000. In that 300 was deducted. So that is 8,700. Then wait. Then bad debts is a loss to business. Again, I am repeating, bad debts is a loss to business, not an expense. So it's a nominal account. Remember nominal account, what does it use to say? Debit all expenses and losses. That's why we are debiting bad debts account. Again, I am repeating, bad debts is a nominal account and as per the rules of nominal account, debit all expenses and losses. That's why we are debiting bad debts account. Is it clear? So that is what is bad debt clearly given to you? 3,000. Right. Enter. 2. Who is the giver of the check? Vibhuti's account. Vibhuti's account. What is the amount that he is going to pay? What was the amount that was given to him? 9,000. Is it clear? So this is your journal entry. Being Vibhuti declared insolvent at 300 per bad debts. Right? So narration is also to be written. So is it clear about bad debts? Bad debts again students, it's a loss to business, it's not an expense. On payable amount to Anu 1050 paid 1000 by check and settle the amount. So we have to pay. So check is given. So who is the giver? Bank is a giver. Right? Who is the receiver of the check? Anup is receiver of the check. So simple transaction. Anup account debit 1000, discount account debit because this is an expense for the business. We are going to bear this 50 rupees. So discount account debit 50 rupees to wait on payable amount of Anup. Okay, we are the receiver of this income. So Anup account debit 1050 to bank account 1000 to discount account because this discount is an income. Sorry, so this discount is an income for us. So to discount account 50 rupees. Again, I'm repeating the transaction. Anup account debit 1050 to bank account 1000 to discount account 50. Receive 1500 for return of bad debts of Imandar. Students, pay attention over here. Please pay attention over here. Received 1500 for return of bad debts. Return of bad debts means and of Imandar. So many of the students are going to see we are receiving so bad debts we are receiving, that is cash is received and Imandar is giver. No, it will not be treated as cash is received and Imandar is a giver because the reason is when we had written bad debts off, at that time what happened? We are closing the account. See in this transaction. In this transaction, we has debited bad debts account and to Vibhuti account. It means Vibhuti's account is now closed. It means विभूति's account is closed. तो जब अगर हमको फ्यूचर में विभूति वापस पैसा देगा तो रिलेशनशिप डेटर और रिसीवर की नहीं होगी. आया समझ में? क्योंकि हमने विभूति का अकाउंट क्लोज कर दिया है. आया समझ में स्टूडेंट्स? वी हैड क्लोज विभूति अकाउंट, विभूति's account, सॉरी. राइट. सो हियर ईमानदार नहीं आएगा. ईमानदार इज अ गिवर नहीं आएगा. क्यों? क्योंकि हमने ईमानदार का अकाउंट क्लोज कर दिया था जब वो हमारे बैड डेट्स डिक्लेयर कर चुका था, एज आई हैड डन इन द transaction number 15. That's why the journal entry goes like this. "20th of whatever the month is, I can't see it's upstairs. So date is to be written and the entry will go like this. Students, you pay attention over here. Any doubts you can ask me personally. Cash account debit. Why? Because we are receiving cash. Debit amount is, what is the amount? 1500. Because at that time we had declared him in as a bad debt, यानी कि पैसा डूब गया. अब जब पैसा डूब जाता है तो हम उस अकाउंट को क्लोज कर देते हैं. अब उस अकाउंट को क्लोज किया और वो पर्सन अगर हमें पैसा देता है तो सिंपल ट्रांजेक्शन है कैश अकाउंट डेबिट. Wait, I had done some mistake. Okay, 1500 is to be written over here. ईमानदार अकाउंट? नो. 2 bad debts. 2 bad debts. Recovered account. Is it clear, students? $1,500. Being amount of 1,500 recovered as bad debts. Being 1,500 recovered as bad debts. Right? So it's an income for you. Bad debt recovered is an income for you. Is it clear? Cash account, if cash comes in. 2 bad debts recovered. ईमानदार is a giver नहीं आएगा, मैंने उसको ना बोला है. Pay attention on that and solve this sum 2 times, then only it will be able to you. ये रट्टा मारने वाली चीज नहीं है, ये बेसिक चीज है जो आपको पता होनी चाहिए कि ये एंट्री ऐसे होती है. So here we complete sum number 12. Let me see which sum I shall take it. Okay. Okay, so sum number 13 is your homework. So it will not be able to do for you. So, chalo, let us start with sum number 12. Sorry, 13. Transactions of inclusive of all. Right, journal entry of the business commenced by Shri Maulik Shah with the name of Shah Traders. Now, 2014 July 1st brought 50,000 cash, debtors 20,000, stock of goods 10,000, credit 5,000 and commenced the business. These entry we had done earlier and some of the student has asked me doubt about the creditors also. So this is your task to be done by you. So this you are going to solve by yourself. I am going to see only the transactions that are tougher. Creditors भी आएंगे, capital में फर्क होगा. I am giving you hint. So solve it, and those who have doubt then can ask me. But I will say before asking me, rather you see the video related to that. Deposited cash 20,000 at Vijaya Bank and opened an account. Now Vijaya Bank open an account means bank is a receiver, and what goes up? Cash goes out. So the entry is bank account debit 20,000 to cash account 20,000. Goods of 10,000 20,000 purchased from Sumul at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount. Paid half of the amount by check. This transaction also we had done in the previous sum. I'll explain you. I will ask you to solve it by yourself. 20,000 के goods थे, 10,000 trade discount दिया, यानी 20,000 minus 10% trade discount, that is 18,000. But pay attention over here. Cash discount हम तभी देते हैं जब हम cash pay या receive करते हैं तब. So हमने half of the amount pay किया है by check. तो 18,000 का half amount होता है 9,000. उसमें से आपको कैश डिस्काउंट देना है, बाकी का क्रेडिट जाएगा, तो राइट द एंट्री। आई एम लीविंग फॉर यू। चलो, नेक्स्ट इज फर्नीचर ऑफ 15,000 परचेज ऑन क्रेडिट फ्रॉम पुनीत फर्नीचर मार्ट, a carriage of 100 paid in cash. As I said you earlier, you can combine the entry or you can make it different also. So we can go with like this. परचेज अकाउंट नहीं आएगा, हमारे पास क्या परचेज किया हमने, फर्नीचर। सो फर्नीचर अकाउंट डेबिट 15,000 टू पुनीत फर्नीचर मार्ट because furniture comes in real account. Puneet Furniture Mart is a person, is a shop where we will pay in future. So creditors relationship to Puneet Furniture Mart 15,000. Carriage account debit 100. Carriage account debit 100 to cash 100. Right. So a defective goods of 3,000 returned to Sumul. सिंपल सा अमाउंट है, दिया हुआ है, सुमुल को रिटर्न किया है, तो सुमुल इज अ रिसीवर ऑफ द गुड्स. सुमुल अकाउंट डेबिट 3,000 टू परचेज रिटर्न अकाउंट 3,000. Goods of 12,000 sold to Rajshri at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount, paid half of the amount by check. So the same transaction that you are going to solve by yourself. Goods of 15,000 sold to Mahindra at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount. Students, in this journal entry, no cash discount will be given. Again, I am repeating. In the transaction number 8, that goods of 15,000 sold to Mahindra, no, on cash hai, so it will be given. Mahindra on cash at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount. I had not read the word cash, sorry. So the entry goes like this. Mahindra account debit. I have to find it out. Write it. Mahindra account debit. और इतना अमाउंट 15,000 का 10% होता है 1500 माइनस किया तो 13500, राइट. सो महिंद्रा अकाउंट डेबिट 12150. क्या किया हमने, 15,000 माइनस 135, एक मिनट, 15,000 माइनस 1500 तो हमको मिला 13,500. ट्रेड डिस्काउंट दैट इज नॉट शोन इन द बुक्स ऑफ अकाउंट. 13,500 में से उसका 10% माइनस किया तो हमको मिला 12,150. Discount, as we are giving discount, it's an expense for us. Discount account debit 1,350 to, हमने क्या किया, सेल्स, टू सेल्स अकाउंट 13,500. Is it clear? Right? So, being goods sold on cash at 10% trade discount and 10% cash discount. Okay. Now, we withdrawn goods of 300 and cash of 200 for personal use. So, goods of 300, so both are drawings, right? But what would be the journal entry? आ गया ना सब मिक्सचर, डिस्काउंट भी आ गया, इंश्योरेंस भी आएगा, फिर ड्राइंग्स भी आ गया, राइट, पेड डेट्स भी आएगा. This is the reason I was asking you to solve first illustration and some should be solved by you. Then also let us see return goods of rupees 300. So both are drawings. So the entry goes like this: 10th of July. This drawings account debit 500. Students, pay attention to me. Drawings account debit 500 to cash 200 to cash 200 because cash goes out to purchase account. Goods going out other than sales are termed as purchase. So to purchase account. So the journal entry will go like this. Again I am repeating. Drawings account debit 500. Why 500? Both the things are goods and cash are for drawings, personal use. So drawings account debit 500 to cash account 200 to purchase account 300. Being goods and cash withdrawn for personal use. Purchase plastic bags of 200 for packing by cash. Right. So here we had purchased for business purpose. So again I am repeating first of all student, purchase account नहीं आएगा. इसमें हमने क्या परचेज किया है जो हमको बिजनेस में काम आ रहा है. Right, so your then okay, there is some technical issues, it is hanging out. So okay, where was I? Yeah, purchase plastic bags of 200 for goods of rupees, goods by packing by cash. So again I am saying purchase account नहीं आएगा. हम गुड्स खुद के जिसमें डील कर रहे हैं उन गुड्स के अलावा कुछ परचेज करते हैं तो उसको परचेज अकाउंट नहीं बोलते हैं. सो द एंट्री गोज लाइक दिस: प्लास्टिक नहीं सॉरी पैकिंग एक्सपेंस अकाउंट डेबिट 200. What goes out? Cash to cash account. Paid 2000 paid by check for salary and wages. So salary and wages are expense for the business. Nominal account debit expenses. So salary and wages account debit to paid yani cash goes up 2000. Bad debts took place rupees 300 which was due from Rajshri. Bad debts yani ke loss of a business that we are not going to receive now. It is clear. So we are going to close this account through writing it as bad debt. So the entry is bad debt is a loss. Bad debts account debit 300 to Rajshri account. So we had closed Rajshri's account, right? Bad debts account debit to Rajshri's account, right? Due to additional requirement 12% of loan. So this entry we had done lot of time. This will do by yourself. Goods of 2000 destroyed by fire for which insurance company has admitted claim of 1500, realized 200 from the goods burned by fire. These also we had done, but it's a time that we had not discussed. So let me repeat this. So the entry goes like this. Wait. 2000 destroyed by fire. So insurance company has accepted the claim. So first of all, when goods are destroyed by fire, that are goods going out other than sales. So that account is closed to purchase. Right. So let us see insurance company ने कितना claim accept किया 1500 का. यानी इंश्योरेंस कंपनी मुझे फ्यूचर में पैसा देगी तो मेरी डेटर बन गई. सो इंश्योरेंस कंपनी अकाउंट डेबिट 1500. अब उन गुड्स को मैंने सेल किया तो मुझे कैश मिला, दैट इज रियलाइज्ड फ्रॉम बर्न गुड्स 200. तो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट 200. व्हाट इज द टोटल 1500 प्लस 200 1700. अब जो बचा है 300 वो मेरे लिए क्या है लॉस. सो माय एंट्री गोज लाइक दिस. फायर इंश्योरेंस कंपनी अकाउंट डेबिट 1500. कैश अकाउंट डेबिट 200 to loss due to fire account debit 300 to purchase account 2000. Again I'm repeating students, insurance company is my debtor, so insurance company account debit 1500. कैश रिसीव किया है, चले हुए गुड्स को बेचा इसलिए, सो कैश अकाउंट डेबिट 200. लॉस, अब जो बचा है वो लॉस है, लॉस इज टू बी डेबिटेड. लॉस अकाउंट, लॉस ड्यू टू फायर अकाउंट डेबिट 300. Goods going out other than sales are termed as to purchase. So to purchase account 2000. Justify हो गई entry. I'm stopping over here and solve it. Whatever we had done, write it and please go through these entries 2 times, 3 times. Then only you will be able to learn. हमको इनको रट्टा नहीं मारना है, हमको इनको समझना है कि ये कैसे हो रही है.